is my belief that under a very specific set of circumstances, parrots could one day rule the world a lot like how we humans are right now. So, to demonstrate the circumstance, I want to do an exercise with everybody. I want you all to close your eyes and just imagine that you take all of the people and all of the lands and you bring them into one place, and then you take all of the monkeys, apes, gorillas, primates, and bring them into that same space, and then open your eyes, keep that image in your head, and then just hold on. They're all dead. There's no more trace of them. They're dead, and we basically revert back to a time before humans ruled the world, but also eliminating all the primates so that they can't just evolve into humans again. Now, under that set of circumstances, I believe that parrots have the best ability to evolve into another human-like species with the brain, intellect, and abilities. Now, to my argument, there's a fairly common counter-argument to my argument that dolphins and orcas are better suited to do this. And may be true, but I disagree. Now, the main point to their counter-argument is that, look at that. The dolphin's brain is like right on par with the humans. But it is, I would like to disprove that by taking a look at their physical features. The dolphin does not have much that they can manipulate. They don't have very many body parts that they can manipulate. They can move their tail, they can move their fins a little bit, and their mouths. But that's about it. And it was the humans' ability to use their hands, arms, and legs to evolve and to take down predators bigger than their own, to rule the world as they did. Now, we've all seen the picture of humans standing on 2 feet, becoming bipedal, and standing up, which accomplished 2 things when they first developed this. They were able to, one, hold food as they were able to scurry along, because the gorillas, they were just on all fours. But what this ultimately ended up developing to be the game changer, in a sense, is that they were able to create tools. We were able to create spears, which were crazy. We were able to take down woolly mammoths, which were like this big. I've been to the museum in South Dakota. It's crazy. They're huge. And it let us just rule the world. And it was our hands and our dexterity that allowed us to make these things and develop anything we wanted to rule the world as we have. Now, I believe that parrots have the similar potential to be able to do that. But before I get into that, I want to just talk about some other things that make parrots great. They are very social creatures. They mate for life, and a part of that is they live very long, which, if you know anything about your resident old person on the block, they've got a lot of wisdom. They're very smart, and like my grandpa, they can stop their children from killing themselves. My grandpa did this when I was very young. My first Christmas present ever was a little golden key. It had a Santa face on it, and it was really cool. And what I was really into when I was young was cars. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to stick the key into the house to start its ignition. That would have killed me if my grandpa hadn't been there to slap it out of my hands, which stopped me from doing that. But I digress. It was his wisdom and knowledge that electricity kills people that brought me here today. Now, I was able to grip the key because I have really good hands, and parrots have a similar thing. They have this thing called zygodactyl feet. Now, to me, that looks like a hand that's just missing a thumb and a palm. It's very close to it, and it really helps them grip a branch and climb in the rainforest. Now, they have to climb. They can't just rely on flying in the rainforest because it's very thick. It's a thick jungle, and they can't just fly around everywhere or else they're going to bonk into a tree or a wall, like I've done a couple of times. Because of that limitation, they've developed these feet, which have led them to find other uses for them. They're very flexible in their neck, so what studies have shown them doing is that they'll pick up a little stick, and then they'll bend over with their neck and get an itch, which is crazy because I can't reach half the things on my back, but these parrots can. And so, in conclusion, it is my belief that the parrots' physical features will help them evolve into a human-like species way before the dolphins, despite the dolphins' potential brain capacity.